Lisa, and welcome to Yoga Flow. So for today's class, if you'd like to grab a blanket and 2 blocks, that's all you'll need for today. So we're going to come to a comfortable seat. Today we're going to work on creating space through the body and through the mind. So come to that comfortable seat. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears. And then gently roll them down your back. Pull your belly in and lift up tall through the spine. And just let your hands rest in your lap. Close your eyes. And begin to notice the flow of your breath. As you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Think about the space that you are creating for yourself today. You already created space in your day for your yoga practice. You put your busy schedule on hold. You arrived, spread out your yoga mat, and created a physical space for your body to move in. As you sit here, notice the space you're creating in your body for your breath. Listen to your breath. Feel it moving as you draw it in through your nostrils with each inhale. And as it leaves through your nostrils with each exhale. Visualize your body as a container for your breath, breathing into spaces that feel tight or tense. You are also creating space in your mind to pause the regular chatter of thoughts and to think about breathing in and out. We will also be creating space as we move our bodies during this practice. Feel the movement, expand the spaces within you. Notice the sensations of holding space for yourself. Take one more round of breath here. Just following the rhythm of that breath. And then begin to bring some gentle movement back to your body. Wiggling your fingers, your toes. And gently blink your eyes open. So rooting down through the sits bones and still reaching up tall through the spine and the crown of the head. Let's take the arms out in front and interlace your fingers. Flip your palms out. Take an inhale as you lift the arms up. So keep reaching through the sides of your body, pressing the palms of your hands up like you're trying to hold up the sky. And then lower your chin to your chest. And then lift your head up and back. bring the chin down one more time, still reaching through your arms. And then inhaling as you lift the head up, tilt the chin up and back. And then bring your head back down to neutral. Release your arms, we're going to take them out halfway. And just a gentle push back here with your pinkies. So feel your chest lifting up here as you press back. And then bring your arms down to rest. Take your legs out in front. Okay, so we're gonna come to shoelace. Take your left ankle and bring it across by your right hip. And then the other leg is gonna come on top. If your knees don't match up, it's no big deal. Wherever you are is fine. Flex your feet. Extend your arms out in front. We're gonna add eagle arms, so bend your elbows. Right arm comes underneath of the left. And then lift your elbows away from your body, or push your elbows away from your body. You can bring your thumbs to your forehead if that feels good. Try and press equally into your sits bones. And take a breath in. Just breathing into that space between your shoulders, into the upper back. And then exhale that breath out. Unwind your arms. And let's add a twist. So keeping the legs like they are, bring the left hand over to the thigh, other arm behind. Inhale, lift up tall, and exhale, turn and twist. So let this back shoulder drop down, away from your ear. And then return back to center. So let's lift the top leg off, bring both feet out, and just windshield wiper side to side. Okay, let's come over to the other side. So bringing the right ankle by the left hip, and the other leg on top. Flex your feet, sit up tall, and then extend your arms out in front. Bend your elbows, and the left arm comes underneath of the right. Lift your arms up, and then press your shoulders down your back. If you want to bring your thumb to your forehead, just close your eyes. And just breathing into the back of your body. And then unwind the arms, and let's add that twist. So right arm comes over to the top thigh, other arm reaches behind, lift up tall, and then turn and twist. And keep pressing into your left sits bone. And then return to center. So let's come up to table. Knees under the hips, hands underneath of the shoulders. So we're going to extend the right arm out. So just reach it out in front, maybe bringing your tricep up by your ear. Pull your belly up and in, and your left arm is strong, pushing you away from the mat. And then let's tap this right hand down. Tap it down, lift it up. Tap it down, and lift. One more time. Keep your core engaged. Reach through your fingertips. And then we're going to open it up, extending your top leg to the back for gate pose. Bring your hands to heart center. And inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, open. To get back to heart center, press your thumbs into your sternum. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, open. One more time. Inhale, lift up, separate your fingers. Reach as long as you can with your arms. And then let's take a side lean. Lifting your arm up and leaning over to the side. And then come on back up. Let's turn back down into table. And this time we extend the left arm in front with the palm down. And then let's tap the hand down, lift up. One more time. Lift up. Keep that arm up, and we're going to open here to gate. Hands to heart center. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, we're going to open to the sides. Two more. Lift up. And open. And one more time. Big breath in here as you reach up. Big breath out as your arms come down. And then let's take that side lean towards the straight leg. And then come back into table. Push up into down dog. And pedal it out here. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. And roll up. And let's walk to the top of the mat. Okay, sun salutation A. Feet about hips width distance apart. Tailbone points down towards the ground. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plant your hands, step it back to plank. And lower down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat and let's walk up. Back to half lift. And fold. Press down through your feet as you inhale, rise up to stand. Sweep your arms up, palms together, down to heart center. Okay, let's do that again. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back to plank, and lower down. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat and walk up. Half lift, and fold, and then we rise to stand. So sun salutations are really good for warming up the body. Okay, so inhale, lift back up again. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank, and lower down. Inhale, lift, and hold it here in this down dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Separate your fingers wide here for support. And take a breath. Inhale, lift the right leg behind. Bend that knee, step it up for a low lunge. So back knee is gonna come down. And just keep it low here to start, sinking down through the hips. And then let's lift the chest up. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace. And lift up through the chest. Take a deep breath in here. It's a really good time with the chest being open. And then release, hands come down. We're coming into half split, so if you want to grab blocks, I usually have mine in the medium setting. Slide your foot to the front, pull your toes back. So it's a really great stretch for the hamstring and the calf. I move my blocks back towards my hip. If you need to, you can bring the blocks up higher, or you don't have to use any at all. Okay, bring that front foot down, set your blocks off to the side. Bring your hands down to the mat. We're going to keep it low through the upper body, but you're going to lift that back knee up. Now take a step up, turn the toes out. So this is like a warrior one stance. Start to rise up, and we're going to twist over that front knee. And then see if you can extend your left arm down towards your pinky toe. Reach your right arm up. So this is revolve side angle. Take one more breath. Bring your hands down, wiggle the back toes back, and we take a flow. Coming into plank, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Okay, same thing on the other side. We're gonna lift that left leg up, point the toes back. Bend the knee, step it up, low lunge. Lower the back knee down. And we're gonna hold it low here. So keep your spine long here. And then lift up, hands behind, interlace, draw your shoulders down. Pull your belly up and in. And then release, half split, so if you want to grab your blocks, pushing that foot to the front, pull your toes back towards your shin. Maybe sinking down a little bit more this time, bringing your bottom more towards your heels. Okay, that foot comes down, front foot comes down, set your blocks off to the side. Hands come down, lift the back knee up, and then take a small step up. Point the toes out towards the side of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center and start to lift up through the chest. And then we're going to twist to your left. So you can stay right here, or you can bring that right hand down towards your pinky toe. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. So front knee stays bent. And then release it down. Hands come down, wiggle the back toes back. We come back into plank. And lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts behind. Bend the knee, step it up. Take a small step up with that back foot for warrior one. Bring your hands to heart center as you bend that front knee. Draw your right hip back and left hip forward. So we're trying to bring our hips square to the top of the mat. And then reach your arms up, maybe adding a back bend here. Bring your arms behind and we interlace. We're gonna lean forward here for humble warrior. So come down so your body's to the inside of that front thigh. And then lifting your arms up away from your back. So along with the lifting, see if you can lengthen through the arms a little bit more. One more breath here. Release your hands down, lift the back heel and wiggle the toes back. Step it into plank. Let's come into a side plank, weight into the left hand, open up. And you can always lower your knee down here if you'd like, the bottom knee. And now other side. And then square the hips to your mat and we take a flow. Lower down in plank. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend the knee and step it up. Take a step up with that back foot and turn the toes out. And then rising up, warrior one, hands to heart center. So press your thumbs into your chest. Keep your neck long. And press down through that back pinky toe. And then let's inhale, lift the arms up, maybe adding that back bend. And then exhaling that breath out. And then bring your arms behind, interlace as we prepare for a humble warrior. Draw your shoulders down. Start to lean forward here, keeping your spine, crown of the head long. Come to the inside of that front foot. And then see if you can lift and lengthen your arms. And release, bring your hands down, wiggle the back toes back. Coming into side plank with the right hand down this time. Lift up. And let's switch other side. So lots of core strength here with the side planks. And then bring your hand down. We take a flow. And back to down dog. Let's inhale, lift the right leg behind. Bend that knee and step that foot up. Lower the back heel, warrior two. Okay, so lining the front heel up with the back arch, and then bend that front knee. Let's come into reverse warrior. So hand reaches over your head. And then come back up center, warrior two. Side angle stretch, reaching over your head if you can. But also lifting away from that front thigh. And then lifting back up, warrior two. And let's come into triangle. So start to straighten out that front leg, push your hips back. Front arm comes down, back arm reaches up. And press your leg out towards your pinky toe. That's going to give you a stretch on your inner thigh. And then rising back up, bring your hands down. Turn your feet to match the short edges of your mat. Grab onto a block, and that's just going to come down in center. I have mine on the tallest setting. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, hands come down in front. And if you want to bring your hands to your block, actually I'm going to take mine flat, or you may not need the block at all. So feel that stretch up the back of your legs. One more breath. And then lifting back up, move your block off to the side. Turn the toes out, heels in, sink it down for goddess. Bring your hands to your inner thighs as you sink it down. Just gently guiding your thighs open, and then maybe adding a heel lift. And lower the heels down. Walk your hands to the top of your mat, and let's take a flow. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg behind, bend that knee, and step it up, warrior two on this side. And let's come into reverse warrior, so back arm down, front arm reaches up and over. And then back to warrior two. So as your arms are reaching out in separate directions here, maybe seeing if you can make even more space in your body by reaching your arms even longer. And then coming into side angle. Lifting back up, warrior two. And then triangle, straightening out that leg, push your hips back, front arm down, back arm reaches up. And then rising up, hands come down, turn your feet to match the short edges of your mat if you want to grab onto your block. For your hands, feel free to do that. Let's inhale, lift up, and exhale, hands come down in front. Okay, so heels are right behind the toes. And then if you'd like to take this a little bit further, you're going to walk your hands back a little bit more towards your heels. And then move your block off of the mat, rise back up, heels in, toes out, sink it down into that goddess. Hands to your thighs. Keep pulling your waist in, lifting your chest up, and then if you want to add the heel lift, giving yourself a little balance challenge here. And then lower down. This time we come into yogi squat, so sinking it down. You can always use your blocks to sit on here if you need to, or you can be up higher, that's fine. And then bring your hands down. We're going to toe heel our feet in, and then bend your knees, lift your heels. Take a little stretch here. Okay, so I'm just going to turn here towards the top of the mat. Bring your knees down and push back into a child's pose. So take a rest here. Take about 3 rounds of breath. Just breathing up the length of your spine and up to the back of your throat. And then lift your head up and walk your hands back. And let's swing the legs around to the front. Just give your legs a little bit of a wiggle here. Okay, and then flex your feet. Draw the toes back. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, come forward wherever you can reach. And then go ahead and release. Now bend this right knee. You're going to take your two-piece finger, so your first finger and your thumb, and wrap it around that right big toe. Keep the left leg like it is if you can. Keep the leg flexed. And then we're just going to lift this right leg up. So if you can't get your knee straight, don't worry about that. But just keep pressing your heel away. And then maybe see if you can open out to the side a little bit. Come back to center, hold. And release it down. Inhale, lift up tall. Let's take that forward stretch again. And then come on back up, bending your left knee this time, taking your two fingers around your thumb. And if that doesn't work, you can just hold the back of your leg, extend your leg to the front. Keep your spine up long. It's really easy to want to lean back here. So keep lifting up tall. And then see if you can open to the side. And come back to center. And release it down. Go ahead and bend your knees, bringing the soles of your feet together. Inhale, lift up tall. And exhale, come forward here. So keep your spine long. Maybe using your arms to press or guide your thighs down. Just gaze out past your toes. And then let's lift back up. So we're going to take a twist in this bound angle pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, lift up tall. And then exhale, turn to your right. Come back up center, inhale. And exhale, turn left. And come back to center. Take your hands to the outsides of your thighs, draw your knees up, and let's come onto our backs. Take your hands to the tops of your knees, and just circle around. And let's reverse. And then bring both of your feet down on the mat. Take your right ankle across onto your left thigh. A reclined pigeon. And using your right hand to press on that right thigh. And then let's reach the hands through, so right hand through, left hand to the outside. Lift your feet up, option to add your head here, and flex both feet. And then release your hands, keep your legs just like they are, but you're gonna reach your arms up. Keep flexing, keep pulling your belly in. And then lower everything down. And cross your leg. And let's switch to the other side. So left hand comes to the left thigh. And then taking one hand through center, the other leg to the outside. Lift your legs up, lift your head up. So you can grab the back of your thigh or you can grab your shin if you like that better. Keep pressing your left knee away from your body. And then lift your arms up. And lower everything down. So unwinding here, take your arms into goalpost. Lower your knees to the left and turn your head to the right for a twist. And then draw your knees back up to center and lower to the right. Turn your head to the left. And then draw your knees back up to center. Cross one ankle over the other, and you're just going to keep your arms like they are. Give yourself about 1 minute here to relax. Let your knees relax down towards the ground. And feel the length along the sides of your body as you press the backs of your hands down into the ground. And now let's go ahead and switch so the other ankle comes in front or behind. And try and relax your knees back down. And then bring your arms down by your sides. Extend your legs long as we come into Shavasana. Give your body and your mind a chance to rest. And then beginning to bring some movement back to your body. Drawing your knees in. Rolling off to one side. And then using your hands to lift you up. Coming back to a comfortable seat. Let your hands just rest in your lap and close your eyes. And think about how you feel after your practice. Take a breath in. A long, slow exhale out. Hold space for yourself whenever you feel closed in. Space to pause your thoughts, focus on your breath and your movement. Hold space to allow yourself to progress, to evolve. Bring your hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this flow class. I'll see you next time. Bye.